I offer my humble pranam at the Lotus Feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Welcome to video lecture on computer programming using Scratch. In this lecture, I'm going to explain how to implement a for function. That is, write a program in Scratch to implement a for function, that is x power n. Okay, if we go for some higher level languages, we have a built-in function called power, and we have to pass two parameters, two data, that is x, n. So x is nothing but it's something like 2 power n, 10 power 2, 10 power 3, or 2 power 10, or something like this. So I'm going to implement this function by using a tool called Scratch. Okay, I'm going to explain step by step. Here, first you have to go to events, then select this. Once if we click on green flag, it start executing the program. Okay. Next is we are planning to accept the number, read the number from the keyboard. Therefore, we need this. That is enter the value for n, value for x. I'm going to use two variable x and n. Then once if we try to type input from the keyboard, that goes to answer. Okay, that goes to answer. Uh, then uh, then I have to create a variable for x as well as n and one more variable called product. Therefore, go to variable, under that make variable, that is first variable let be x. Okay, then second variable, make variable, second variable is n. Okay, because I want to implement x power n. Then I need one more variable called product. Let it be product. Okay. Then here set variable, set my variable, that is nothing but here x. Then answer. You have to set x to answer, or in another way, you have to transfer the value which is available in answer to x. Then duplicate same thing, because I want to read one more value, that is I have to read value for n, read value for n, that is n here. Then answer, that goes to n. We have to assign this value to n. So read x from keyboard and transfer that x to this variable, and read another variable for n and transfer that value to n. So after this, we have to make that x product equal to 1. So initial status of the product is 1. We have to make product equal to 1. Okay, now we have to implement actual function. That is, go to control. Under control, we have this function. Repeat until, go to that operators. There will be relation operator, that is equal. That is here variable, that n equal to 0. So I have to repeat this particular loop until n equal to 0. Then set product to what? Go to operator, at operators, then go to multiplication symbol, multiplication operator. Okay, now here product, set product to what? Product into then x. Okay, suppose if we have 2 power 3, we have to do something like 2 into 2 into 2. We have to perform that multiplication 2 times, 3 times. 2 into 2, 4, then 4 to 8, like that. We have to multiply those many times. So that's a meaning of this particular block. Therefore, you have to go for the variable, then get this product. That is set product to product into x times. Therefore, x, then go to variable, then there x. Then change the value of n by 1. Therefore, change x value, actually n value by -1. So -1. Actually, this is completed. Okay, actually program is completed. Okay, what happened here? Suppose if we enter n equal to 2, then we have to perform this x how many times? 2 times. If it is n is 3, then 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. Suppose if x is 10, if it is 2 here, 10 into 10. So it's something like that. Then Once n equal to 0, then it comes out of the loop. Then we have to display that particular result by using this block. Say, actually the final result is available in this variable called product. Therefore, go to variable, then get that variable product. So program is completed. Then I'm going to execute this program. Suppose I'll press green flag, enter the value for x. Suppose here 2, 2, that is x value is 2. Then enter the value for n. Then I'm going to enter 3. Okay, now 2 power 3, that is 8. Okay, like that you can give any number. Suppose I will the x value is 10, then n value is 3, then 10 power 3 is 1000. Okay, suppose I'm going to enter x value is 2, then n value is at 10. So 2 power 10 is nothing but 1024. Sometime, suppose I'm going to enter the x value is at 10, then n value is equal to 0. Say 10 power 0. So here x is 10 and n is 0. 10 power 0 must be 1. 10 power 0 is 1. Okay. Suppose I'm going to, you can enter any values like suppose here x is 5, then n is something like 3, then enter, then what happened, that is equal to, that is uh, 5 was something like that, 25. Then you can enter any value as you like suppose I'm going to enter the value for x is 10, then the value for n is something like 7, 7, then say this is the value. Okay, therefore you can able to implement anything as you like. Okay, you can come over here, you also you can do, say click on this. Even if we go for 2, x value is 2, then n value is say 0. 2 power 0 is nothing but 1. Say 2 power 0 is nothing but 1. Like that you can do anything as you like. One more example, suppose uh, x is 3, 3, then uh, the y value, the n value is say 3, then press enter, that is 3 power 3, that becomes 27. Like this you can able to perform any power. You can give x and give the value for x and give the value for n. Therefore you can able to implement that power function in general, that is x power n. So thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, you can write in a comment section. Thank you.